Alright, here we are, Chapter 3, page 5 of your notes. Just to kind of touch base real quick, we just talked about the source documents, the 5 types, and now we're kind of getting into when each of them are used. So the first one was a receipt, which is used when an owner invests in company. Then we talked about a check, and we talked about how checks are used anytime you pay cash. Now, I think I forgot. You're supposed to write these two down. We did this one as an example. Now it's your job to do the second one here, the August 22nd. You should do it into your journal as well. If you need help with it, check your packet, or you could ask me, but look in your packet first, see if you can figure it out. Now we're going to talk about a memorandum. Okay, when a memorandum is used and what it is. Now, a memorandum is a form in which a brief message is written describing a transaction. Here's your definition. You need to write that down in your notes. Okay, now when is a memorandum used? When buying on account, no cash exchanges hands. Okay, so you use a memorandum to document the information. Okay, so here's your examples, 2 of them. So write down when it's used, write down the definition, and then write down your 2 examples. So anytime you buy supplies on account, so bought supplies on account from ABC Supplies, $2,720, that's when you use a memorandum. Okay, only when you buy on account. That's the only time you use it, and that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one here. August 7th is the date. Goes right here. It's nice and easy. Okay. Now we've been using cash a lot because it's a special amount column. It gets used a lot. However, when you buy on account, there's no cash used, so we are not going to use cash for this one. Okay. There's no sale made, so you're not using sales. Neither one of these columns are used. Just general amount. Okay. Both of them go in your general amount column. Alright, so here's the thing. This is the only one like this. You use 2 lines for this transaction. 2 lines. So you bought supplies. Okay. So supplies is going to go on one line. And then the company that we bought the supplies from goes on the next line. Okay. Now we're going to talk about in a second what what memorandum is, the abbreviation that goes in this column right here. Okay, but now we have to take this money, this $2,720, and we have to put it where it goes in our general amount column. So for supplies, because this is going to pretend like this is the supplies one, supplies increase, and anytime supplies increase, it's a debit. Okay, it's a debit. Now if you know this is a debit, you're 100% sure, it makes it easy because then you know the other one has to be credit. Okay, but we owe ABC Supplies money. We bought on account. We're going to pay them later. We owe them money, and you should know that that's a liability, which means that if liabilities increase, it goes on the credit side. All right, so let's take a look at exactly how it looks here. Okay, here's how it should look. Boom. The date, supplies and ABC Supplies. We use an M for memorandum, so M1 will go here. We put our money here, 2,720, 2,720. Alright, so that's how it should look. Now the second one is yours. You have to do that one. I'm not going to give you the answers on that one. But I can pretty much guarantee you when I ask you the questions for the grade that you'll have to tell me how this one goes. But remember, if you use M1 here, on the second one, it should be M2 or M3, depending on which one it is. If it's the second one, it's M2, third one, M3, so on and so forth. So that's a memorandum. Let's move on to the next one. A calculator tape. Definition is here. A printed electronic tape totaling the amount of cash received from sales for that day. So anytime you make a sale. So definition here. Now here's when it's used. At the end of the day, all sales are added up on a calculator tape. Calculator tapes are always used for sales. Now that's when you use it. If you make a sale, you use calculator tapes. Now here's our 2 examples. Okay, so write those down, write everything down in your notes, and let's look at how it should look. Alright, so the easy part's the date, right? Date goes here. Now here's the thing, we may or may not have talked about it already. You never write sales here, okay? You never write it here. Alright, you do put something here anytime you make a sale, but you never write it here. And I'm going to show you in just a second. I'm not going to tell you yet. Now, your source document goes here. We're going to see what it looks like in just a second. But here's what we need to know. So sales, obviously we have a special amount column for sales. It's perfect. It's always up there. So for this one, we are not going to use any general amount columns, none. Because you're going to take that 525, you're going to put it here in sales because you made a sale. Okay, and if it's credit here, you know it's got to be debit on the other one. Well, when they paid us cash. We received cash. So you should know that it goes in cash, and it's going to go here in the debit side. So let's look at exactly how it should look. Alright, so 812, okay, 812. In the account title, you always put a check mark. Anytime a sale is made, you always put a check mark there. Okay? Now your source document is a calculator tape. We can't use a C because that's what the check is on the check memorandum. So we got to use a T. So for calculator tape, you always use a T. This is the first time we've used a calculator tape in this journal, so it's T1. And then, like I said before, 525 in sales credit, 525 in cash debit. Alright, if you need to pause it to write a bunch of this down, do so. Otherwise, you need to do the second one here. Okay, you need to journalize it as well on your own. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Last thing on this page of notes. So we have a sales invoice. A sales invoice. An invoice is used as a source document for recording a sale on account. Okay, so if we make a sale to somebody else and they owe us money, use a sales invoice. Alright, here's it says when you use it. A sales invoice is only used when items are sold on account. No other time are they used. None, period. Alright, so that you need to know that. Now here's two examples of when we would use it. August 12, 2009, sold services on account to Oakdale School, $350. Here's your second one. So record this, the definition, record when it's used, and the two transactions in your notes. If you need to pause it, go ahead, do that. Alright, so let's look at how it would look on a journal. Okay? Alright, so the date's the easy part. Okay? But here's how everything else looks. You put the date here, 8/12. You put the name of the company that owes us money. You don't want to forget that one. Here in the account title. In the memorandum area, you put an S for sales invoice. This is S1 because it's the first time we've used it. Now you put in general debit, $350. And then you did make a sale, so we use sales. You put $350 in sales credit. Now we do not use cash because they did not pay us any cash today. They will pay us later, but they have not paid us yet. Alright, so that's how you do the first one. You do the second one here. Put it on the journal. Let's see how it should look. Alright, that's it for this page of notes. Any questions, anything you need at all, let me know. I'll help you.